Alright, so we are on Weird Booze Weekend Season 3, Episode 6.
Oh, we're halfway there.
No. Derek. You do not sing Bon Jovi in Buffalo, New York. You don't sing Bon Jovi in Buffalo, New York. Folks, and welcome to the Weird Booze Weekend. As always, I'm Elliot Fox, and my drinking partner is...
I'm Derek.
He's Derek. Tonight, we're going to be drinking some locally sourced hooch. That's right, this is Black Squirrel liquor made right here in Buffalo, New York. Now, what Black Squirrel is that they take maple sap from New York maple trees, boil it down into a fine maple syrup, and then ferment that into the bottle to make a maple syrup substance similar to a rum, but we can't really call it a rum because it's not cane sugar, it's maple sugar. I don't know what it tastes like at all, but I found out about this last week. I was taking a walk down Hurdle Ave, I stopped into a shop, and they had it there, and I said, you know what, that would be a perfect bottle for our show.
And I agreed to do it because we looked up on the website, and there was a colorful story about this, and I hope that it's true, but part of me is like, it's a little terrifying if it is. Elliot?
Now, yeah, normally I wouldn't do this, but honestly, we couldn't have written anything better ourselves for this. So I'm just going to grab my a little internet device over here, and I'm going to read you what the Black Squirrel website says about the history of their beverage. The damn 18th Amendment was ratified, making the beginning of Prohibition. Nearly as soon as production, sales, and distribution of liquor was outlawed in the States, a new type of entrepreneur was born, the rum runner. And the rum runners knew their market was Buffalo, New York, the richest city in the country, and residents were thirsty. For Buffalo, a city fueled by paychecks earned on the Erie Canal and then spent to drink alongside it, Prohibition came at a pretty lousy time. Lucky for them, it didn't take long for moonshiners in Ontario, Canada to fire up the stills and float some legendary distillations across the lake under the cover of darkness. The opportunity of Prohibition was not lost on Canadian Carl Hartman. Carl sold truckloads of maple syrup to the markets around Buffalo and the rest of the Great Lakes region. His maple trees were all he had in the world, having chosen a life of solitude in the woods. One of Carl's last maple syrup deliveries, he brought a special bottle to friend Jack James. After trying it, Jack promptly insisted that Carl bring as much as he can, as soon as he can. Carl agreed and gave Jack a quiet spot on a dark stretch of the Black Rock Canal, where he could meet him by boat at midnight. When midnight came and went, wow, that is pungent. When midnight came and went, Jack set off up the canal and into Lake Erie to see what became of Carl. What he found became legend. Jack found Carl dead in his boat, drifting on the open water. Lake water slowly filling his boat from a hole left by his recently fired rifle. Next to him, 5 toppled crates filled with liquor. On the topmost crate, watching over Carl, was a one-eyed black squirrel. Jack secured the broken boat and motored off back to shore. Jack pulled alongside Carl's skiff and loaded the unbroken bottles and Carl's body into the back of his truck. With nothing more he could do, Jack threw his lighter into Carl's boat and drove off into the early morning light. In the shadows of the roaring flames, a black squirrel sat watching. The next week, Jack James' Speakeasy on Amherst Street hosted a wake for his friend Carl. That night, he also served the last drop of the best drink he ever had. When patrons asked when he was going to be getting more, Jack only had one answer. Never again. Never again. When patrons pressed further on what they had been drinking, Jack paused, looked down, and answered, Black Squirrel. And thus was Black Squirrel born.
See, that's some like spooky pirate bullshit.
That is some spooky pirate bullshit, and I'm dressed like a spooky pirate, so it works out well.
With your rainbow bandana and Foggy Molly shirt?
Pride Week, yo.
Okay.
Pride Week.
So, this wax is really, like, you can feel around the rims, it's getting a little soft and tender.
Oh, yeah, under the
light.
under the lamplight. Yeah, it's kind of melting that off. That's a legit wax dipping there on that.
That being said, this is pungent, as you said before. Like, I smell a lot of maple syrup.
Yeah, that's real breakfasty right there.
I mean, so how they toasted buffalo.
I think we just say cheers.
Okay.
I haven't been living here that long, so.
Go Bills!
Go Bills!
smooth. I held it in my mouth a little too long.
Yeah, I got a little pizza burn right on the roof of my mouth, and it hurts. Now the proof on this guy,
it's
80 proof. So this is
40%.
This is straight up liquor, is what this is. This is not to be confused with any kind of maple syrup liqueur. Oh. It's a liquor.
There's the maple syrup at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Like at first, it was just like you smell.
You were expecting something much sweeter, weren't
you?
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
No, this is hooch.
I was expecting kind of like that maple bourbon or stuff that we had during Mascabonsky. But like at first, it's smooth. It has a bit of a burn, and then like after, it's just like, here is the maple syrup. And it's not strong.
I get it right there at the beginning, and then it quickly is whisked away by the alcohol, but it comes back there at the end, like you said.
It's a little bit here and there. It's like, don't forget me.
I'm all good on your pancakes.
So, our 4 cocktails tonight.
What are we drinking, Derek?
Well, I think we're going to start a little bit with a daiquiri.
Okay.
No, we're going rum theme today. So.
Gotcha.
Then we're going to do a Cuba Libre. Yay!
It's been a popular cocktail this season.
And then we're going to do a Dark N Stormy.
Always one of my favorites.
And then we asked the chick at the checkout counter, what's a traditional Buffalo cocktail? Because we're doing rum cocktails with a drink that's kind of like rum. And her response was a Boilermaker. So we're doing a Boilermaker with some Buffalo Brew beer.
Some Buffalo from Flying Bison Brewery, which is actually right up the road from my apartment.
As people with maps are sitting there going like, okay, he's
all right,
here.
Where does Fox live? All right, well, ain't nothing to it but to do it. On to mixed drink, number 1, the daiquiri. Okay, gang, we are on to our first mixed drink of the night. We are doing a Black Squirrel daiquiri. A blackery?
That's racist.
The ratios on this are 3 parts Black Squirrel to 2 parts lime juice to 1 part simple syrup, shaken up over ice and poured into a cocktail glass, garnished with a little bit of lime. Chilled cocktail glass. It's very important. I always hold that we chill our cocktail glasses. So, go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, the alcohol itself is not heavy on the syrup taste.
No.
And again, the syrup is there. That like maple flavor is there.
Yeah.
In the back, but everything else is like, here's some lime juice. Here's some sugary triple set.
No. All these flavors are melding together really nicely, and like the lime is not overpowering.
The maple's not overpowering. The maple's just there, going like, don't forget me, avenge me, Harry, avenge me.
Sorry, I'm just not that into Pokemon, but no, this is pretty tasty, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it much faster than you are too.
I'm wondering if we put some salt around the rim.
You don't salt a daiquiri. No, I like that, and I think that is a nice indicator of things to come, because everything we got tonight is pretty limey. So
yeah, it's British.
You need to pound that. This is Buffalo. That's how we do. Get some lime on your cheek. He's becoming the Black Squirrel. On to mixed drink numero 2. Okay, we are on to our second mixed drink of the night, a Cuba Libre. How we made this is basically equal parts Black Squirrel and Coca-Cola. We decided to go a little south of the border and grab ourselves some bottles of Mexican Coke. It's still made with cane sugar. Go Bills.
Go Sabres.
Go Sabres.
It's not even hockey season yet.
Hockey season's over. Or no, we're in it right now. I don't know.
No, we're not in it. Ooh.
Yum.
Ooh. Donkey Kong.
Oh man.
Hey,
oh man. Like the mapley quality of this is like paired up so good with the cola.
And the cane sugar, and there's some lime. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's really nice. I really do wish that I had like a stick of sugar cane to stir this with though.
No. Doesn't need any more sugar. It's sweet enough as it is. It's like my little baby. I want to hold it and take care of it and nurture it.
What is happening to you right now?
I don't know. The DeVito is taking over.
A little bit. Oh man, this is This is really yummy though. This is a nice variant on a Cuba Libre.
The booze is barely you barely taste any alcohol. It's just here's some Coke with almost like a drop of honey and a drop of maple syrup.
Yeah, I am getting a little bit of honey in there, and that's like a clover honey almost.
Yeah, like for some reason the syrupiness is just like ripped apart by the carbonation, the cola, to break a new DNA. Dino DNA.
Well,
Dino DNA. Oh, Mr. DNA.
Guess what movie Derek went and saw yesterday?
Everything.
Now, an interesting thing about this on the tasting notes of this liquor is they talk about how the maple syrup, as opposed to cane sugar, the maple sugar, gives a nice minerality quality to it, which is a term that's often used in the wine industry to describe kind of almost like a saline quality to a beverage, which I had not noticed up until this point, but I'm getting a little bit of that in this, and yeah, it's you're getting this kind of like mineral content that's coming forward, and it's really nice. It's giving just a whisper of bitter on the top notes of this. I like it a lot.
You know why we like
keeping it light and refreshing.
Because I'm facing this way. This is like the rum cousin of our vodka, of our favorite type of vodka liquor, and that is Baron Jaeger.
Are you saying? Okay.
They're cousins. Look at this.
Whoa. On to mixed drink number 3. A Dark N Stormy. Well, folks, we're on to our third mixed drink of the night. We have done a Black Squirrel version of a Dark N Stormy. In fact, on their website, they had this recipe listed as a Dark and Squirrely. And it looks and smells delicious. And what we have done here is we put in an entire bottle of Goya ginger beer and about a 3 to a 4 count of Black Squirrel. Topped it off with a little bit of Nelly and Joe's Key West lime juice. Little, probably about an ounce of that in the top. Kanye West lime juice. Go Buffalo Bisons.
What the fuck's the Bisons?
It's the baseball team. They're the boys of summer. They're the boys of summer, and they need all the love they can get. Go Bisons.
Go Bisons.
Go Bisons.
That's interesting.
Oh my god, that's so spicy and good.
Look. I got a sip from the top. You filled this up.
Is
so
it too
high.
spicy for you?
No, you filled it up so high that it's just like, I can't tilt this back. I'm going to drown.
You drip and drink all over your shirt. I'm dripping it all over my pants on the floor here, though, too, so.
Okay, we got ginger beer. It's giving us that burn.
Yeah. It's nice,
ginger
though.
burn. But, damn you, Squirrel, for blending it so evenly.
Oh, it's so nice.
This is the thing that comes forward. Not this. So we don't know how drunk we're fucking getting right now.
I went pretty heavy with the Black Squirrel in this one here. I did. Now, honestly, I'm getting a good amount of maple, but it's not this like cloyingly sweet, overpowering maple. No, it's just this little whisper at the end. Again, like how does the maple whisper to me, Derek?
Don't forget about me.
Exactly.
Or it's that girl they take out that first date. She's like, I really want a second date, but I don't want to seem too eager, so I'm giving a sweet little peck on the cheek, like it's 1950.
Tell us more about your dating life, Derek.
I go like 1 date a year.
Yeah, just chug that. Just chug it on camera. Drink it like a Buffalonian.
That would be a Mosin, wouldn't it? No. A little bat.
I mean, yes and no. I honestly don't see that much. I mean, yes, I see Labatt drunk in this city. I do. I see a lot of Labatt drunk in the city. But I don't see it really drunk in any higher concentrations than I did in Rochester or in the Finger Lakes where I grew up. So
Rochester's Jenny!
Yeah, Rochester makes Jenny.
Jenny!
Wow, you're getting drunk. You're getting, like, belligerent drunk. This is kind of amusing. Like, I'm riding on a pretty good...
This is the level of drunk Dan always wanted to see, but he never did.
You need to drink more of that mixed drink. We both need to drink more. Holy cow. Next mixed drink. Mixed drink number 4. A Buffalo Boilermaker. Alright, gang. We are on to our 4th and final mixed drink of the night. We are doing ourselves a Buffalo Boilermaker. We've got ourselves some buffalo liquor in the Black Squirrel. We've poured ourselves some shots of that, and we're going to be drinking some Buffalo Kolsch 716 beer made by Flying Bison Brewery. It is a Buffalo brewery. It's right up the road from my house. They make delicious beer. If you get a chance, I know that they export this to other cities around the country. Give it a try. They make some tasty, tasty beers. So I'm just going to pop these right here on camera, pour them into our glasses. Yeah? Are we at that point, Derek? Have you lost words? Because I can still pour a pretty good pint here. I don't know if he's doing sign language or what, but he's doing something. There you go. Nice beer with some head on it there for you. Gary Shandling?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I pour a pretty good beer even with 3 or 4 shots in me. About to put another couple drinks in. Derek, is this the first time we're using these glasses on the show?
Yep. Because Zan took my other beer mugs. From
Oh,
the first
damn.
time we did Oktoberfest.
Oh, damn.
Dan?
John?
Dan?
Alright, Derek. Right down in here. Get that there
Do
on
we
the...
cheers or do we cheers with the mugs?
We cheers with the shot glasses,
And
then
then
we
with
dump
the-
them into the mugs.
No, we cheers with the mugs.
Yeah, sure.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Sabres.
Go Sabres. Oh man, that's yummy. And then it's not, and then it is again. The middle note is terrible on this. It's terrible.
It is.
Yeah. Maybe I picked the wrong beer
It's
for
a
this.
powerful middle
Yeah,
note.
yeah. But the top
Woo!
note and the finish are both excellent.
Maybe I never tasted this beer before, so I have no idea what it's supposed to taste like.
You don't know what the baseline
before
Kolsch
this.
is.
Yeah.
I have had it. They sell it right next door at the corner store, and I drink it often. It's a nice beer. The flavor is completely changed
Ugh.
by the Black Squirrel, but not in a bad way. But there's a little. I'm getting a little cleaning solution in here. Are you getting
hangs
that?
on the tongue.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna let go, motherfucker! Haha, I gotcha! You're mine, bitch, now. And you'll never break
It's
up
a
with
little.
me.
It's a what? Yeah. Let's start ranking.
Derek's ranking.
Derek's ranking.
Bomb is this bad boy.
Yeah.
After that, I'm gonna go with the shot.
Yeah.
Follow that by our daiquiri. Follow that up by the Dark N Stormy.
Dark N Stormy.
With my top is the Cuba Libre.
You like that Cuba Libre?
It blended nicely. It was sweet enough, but it wasn't cloyingly sweet. You couldn't really taste the alcohol. It is a hot day. You sit outside and you go like this and you drink it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a nice
absolutely.
drink.
My list hue's close to yours. It's got a couple little swaps and reversals in there, though. At the bottom of my list, I'm going to put the shot. Right above that, I'm going to put this. Dead middle of the road, again, for me, also the daiquiri. Next up, again, tied very close for first place, but coming in a very close second, for me, was the Cuba Libre. I liked it, but what topped out best for me, I love that ginger. I love that spice. That Dark N Stormy has always been my favorite cocktail, a traditional Dark N Stormy. So this variant on a Dark N Stormy, the Dark N Squirrely, number 1 on my list. Damn tasty. I could drink those all afternoon. Delicious stuff.
Well, we ranked them. We sent them forward. Now it's your job to drink it and let us know in the comments below how you liked it.
Make sure you tell your friends, like, share, and subscribe. I'm Elliot Fox.
I'm Derek.
This has been the Weird Booze Weekend. If it ain't weird,
It ain't worth it.
long may she reign. Unfortunate.